first of all, thank you guys very much for coming.
You're welcome.
I'm happy to see you guys. So, Coach, I'm going to start with you. Obviously, new coach coming in. How are you feeling? What's the mentality close to the season starting? Just what's been going on behind the scenes getting ready to be the new head coach of this team?
Well, with the change, I think it's been going pretty well. The kids have responded well. We tried, Coach Darcy, it's hard to replace him. He's 18 years. He's real successful. And our defensive coordinator left after 48 years. So it's a little new thing. We're putting some new stuff in, but we've tried to incorporate some of his terminology to make the transition go well when offense. And I think they responded well. So far, we had a scrimmage Friday. We had some kids out, but, it was hot. But we got another week to scrimmage before we open up. We're a week later than Ohio, so we get another week to prepare for another game.
Yeah, so for the guys, kind of a similar question, obviously. As he said, Darce was with Point Pleasant for a really long time. You guys have played for him for a long time. So how are you guys feeling with the change, and how are you feeling coming into the season?
It's been quite an experience because, like how Coach Higgs said, it's a lot different coming in, how he's had to use the same terms. But so far, I like it. It's definitely a change, but it's getting there. It's getting better.
I mean, we've got a bunch of change with Coach Higgs coming in as a coach. Like you said, Coach Darce leaving. We got a bunch of change. I mean, we got to adapt, and we got to overcome with that change. I mean, it's pretty good to.
I'm enjoying it. I think they've taken all of the good aspects of our past coaching staff and built onto that and improved it. I think we're doing good.
Ethan Sargent, Total Media Sports. I think that the single best trophy for a rivalry in the entire state of either Ohio or West Virginia is the trophy that you guys have between Gallia and Point Pleasant, the massive bridge trophy, which is awesome. How are you guys preparing for that matchup with Gallia this year? Both of your programs have been through a lot of change over the last couple of seasons. What's the preparation been like, more so for the season, but also specifically looking towards that game?
Well, that's our second game. We open up with Fairland, so this week we'll start preparing for them. Since they open up this week, they got a week ahead of us, but we went and watched them scrimmage. Galplis, we haven't really heard much about them. I know the new coach. They have a new coach also, and he's also a Gallia grad. But we really haven't looked too much at him yet because we try to take it one game, the old cliche, one game time. But we're going to prepare for Fairland for the next couple of weeks. Then we'll go from there. But it is a great rivalry. I played in high school at Point Pleasant, and we played them back then, and it's always been a great game.
So the TSL has been through a lot of changes, the other teams as well as you guys. And I know, obviously, last year you guys lost the title, which you did previously have. So what are you guys doing to prepare to bring that home in the season?
Having a big group in the weight room over the summer to get in as a team, to get that bond back up since we lost a good bit of seniors, to get that bond back coming strong. It's getting there again. It's getting back up there. And just overall, just practicing hard and listening to Coach and how he wants to go at it for the week.
Yeah, I think just like he said, taking it 1 week at a time, doing the same thing you do, just be consistent.
Carl Blaylock Media. Coach, with you being an alumni, are there anything from your playing days at Point Pleasant that you're trying to bring in to incorporate into the culture at the school?
Well, we're more like trying to keep Coach. I played for Coach Safford, who was there for years, and Coach Darr was there for years. And both coaches have different aspects, but you try to bring in their work ethic, how to prepare for games, how to scout teams, what to do, and how to organize your practices to get better, what to work on. Like, we'll look at tape tonight when we have the coaches meeting of the scrimmage from Friday, then we'll go out and correct some things and get some stuff. We looked at some young kids in the scrimmage to see what they were doing. So because we don't have much depth right now, we only have 47 players, and we have about 15 of those are freshmen. So we're trying to develop depth, and the Coach Darce touch anything. He knew each week how to change stuff to prepare for teams that were coming up. That's the reason we try, what we run on this Friday might not work next Friday and the next Friday, but Coach Darce was great at preparing our team for each game, and it showed with his record and his playoff appearances.
Really more for the players here. Last year, the season ended in the hands of a courtroom, kind of like there was a whole, playoffs were suspended a whole week, and because of that, the playoffs were not as special. How will you guys, work this year to make sure that, you're not going to be on the bubble of the playoffs and you'll just be in them to begin with?
I don't think you ever want to look too far ahead. You want to focus on the task at hand, beating the team in front of you. So, like I said before, just taking it 1 week at a time.
We can't put ourselves in bad situations. We have to take care of the business at hand when we play teams and play well. Last year we had a couple hiccups in games that cost us costly turnover or costly penalty, and you got to work on that. And as for the quarter to last year, I think the main reason it was fouled by us and other teams was the rules changed toward the end of the year. We thought we were in, then we weren't in, and they had to go through it. We practiced for 2 weeks not knowing if we was going to play or not, and all the kids showed up and stuck around, which is it's a tribute to them. Fortunately we was able to get in and play their last game. The seniors got to play one more game.
Yeah, this one's for the players. Just tell me, after last year with all that stuff happening, all of the drama and all of the, just so much going on. Just tell me, how has that fueled you for this year? In what ways? Just tell me if it has.
Yeah, it did a little bit. I don't know about the other guys. I don't know how about the freshmen or sophomores, but I know definitely for the juniors and seniors this year, it definitely fueled us because we almost had last year's seniors not be able to play one more game in the playoffs, even though they were pretty much promised to play after the Winfield game. So I just don't want it to happen to our seniors this year, including myself and the other ones and my buddies here, and just got to work hard and get at it.
And I think it definitely showed us you don't want to leave it in the hands of anybody else. You want to take it in your own hands, make sure nobody can make that decision for you.
Yeah. You guys have said a lot of different things that make me curious to what if you could all put into words what the culture at Point Pleasant is. I'm hearing a lot of, I wouldn't want that for them. It's a lot of we mentality, which I think is really important for a football team. So I'm curious to know how you guys would describe your culture at Point.
We're just a family. We do things together. We look out for each other. We stick up for each other. We're just one big family.
Yeah, I think you described it pretty well. The we mentality. Yeah, like he said, everybody's looking out for each other. We all have each other's backs on and off the field. And I think we've done a really good job, especially in the weight room, of building that mentality. I think that's where it starts, the off season, getting everybody together. That way you can build that.
Well, that is all the time we have for our press conference. So, you guys will follow Grant. He'll take the photo studio. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for being here today, though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really good answers.